Welcome to the lush jungles of Central Africa, where primates swing from vine to vine in their natural habitat.
I say you there. Yes, you with the opposable thumbs and the quizzical expression. Allow me to introduce myself. I am, well, what you might call a monkey, though that term is, shall we say, rather reductive. I prefer pan-troglodytes, or, if you're feeling informal, chimpanzee. But let's not get hung up on labels, shall we? Now, I couldn't help but notice you've been observing us with that air of superiority you humans so often adopt. Oh yes, I see that look. Look at the cute little monkeys, you're thinking. How fascinating to watch our ancestors in action. Well, prepare yourselves for a bit of a shock. You might want to sit down for this. This whole evolution business, it's a bit of a ruse, I'm afraid. A grand practical joke, if you will. Think about it. Have you ever seen a monkey turn into a human? No, of course not. That would be ridiculous. Yet you believe that, given enough time, it happened. Millions of years, you say? How convenient. Just long enough that no one could possibly witness it, sir. The truth is, you're just a tad ashamed to admit that you're simply the smartest mammals on Earth. No need for all this descended from apes nonsense. It's okay to be the best at something, you know. We're not going to be offended. Well, maybe the dolphins might be a bit miffed. But here's a little secret. While you were busy trying to prove you came from us, we were just sitting back, enjoying our bananas and having a good laugh. Don't believe me? Well, let's look at the evidence, shall we? You say we share 98% of our DNA, but have you considered that maybe you share 98% of our DNA? So here's a thought. Why not embrace your position at the top of the intelligence hierarchy? No need for evolutionary gymnastics. You've already accomplished so much. You've been to the moon, created the internet, invented sliced bread. Why isn't that enough? Or is it because you're lonely at the top? Don't worry, we're still here. We're just not your ancestors. Think of us more as your quirky neighbors. After all, it's not like you need our approval. You've already got the thumbs up from a higher authority, if you catch my drift. Oh, don't look so surprised. You didn't think we primates were atheists, did you? We may fling poo, but we're not savages. Speaking of which, isn't that right, Jesus? That's right. My simian siblings, the truth is out there, and it's a lot simpler than you think. So, the next time you're in a museum looking at those dioramas of cavemen, just remember, it's all monkeying around. We fooled you good, didn't we? But don't feel bad, you're still the smartest mammals around, just not in the way you thought. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some bananas to attend to. Evolution may be a myth, but potassium deficiency is very real. Ta-ta, humans! And remember, stay curious, but maybe a little more skeptical. It'll serve you well in this jungle we call life. Oh, and one last thing. If anyone asks, you didn't hear this from me. I've got a reputation to maintain in the animal kingdom.
And so, with a wink and a smile, our unexpectedly eloquent primate friend leaves us with more questions than answers, swinging off into the sunset of this topsy-turvy jungle.